Hi, good evening. My name is Rinaldo Aguiar, and today is June the 13th, and it's about 9 p.m. Central Time. I'm making this video part of the Rapid Fire Tips YouTube channel that I'm working on. And it's just a quick video to share something in case any law enforcement agencies are following the situation, what's happening with the whole saga of capturing the geo index of Elon Musk and all that, and then subsequently building a search engine to analyze. So I was reading the news, just a little bit of backstory of why I'm making this video. So I was reading the news today, and I saw that there seems to be a conflict in which there's a military operation going on. It's being carried out by Israel, I think, and they're launching some kind of attack on military installations and nuclear facilities in Tehran or something like that. So it occurred to me to look up what are the top paramilitary positions in Elon Musk's geo index in Tehran. And the idea would be basically to see if there's any overlap, right? The idea would be, this is what I did, right? I prepared an export of the top 2,000 paramilitary positions that are marked in Elon Musk's geo index. And when I say the top, the ones with the highest paramilitary score in this system, right? And then I created this dashboard, which is what I want to quickly demo. And the reason I'm doing this is one of the key things to establish precision, right? Like how precise. So first of all, causality, right? Are those locations represented in the Musk's geo index connected, as I'm claiming, to geopolitical events? So that's the first question, right? And then the second question would be precision, meaning, okay, assume for a second that yes, they are marked. The question that will arise will be, how precise is the search engine that Rinaldo Aguiar built to process that geo-index that was captured to rank the locations? Like, how precise is that ranking? That would be the second question. So I'm pretty confident that that is very precise. Like, what I think doesn't matter. I think at this point in the conflict, what will matter is what the rest of the world thinks of the precision, right? What I think is irrelevant. I'm trying just to think of ways in which I can show that this is a very precise and deterministic mechanism. So what I was thinking was, given that there is a situation that it's ongoing and that it's beyond my control, this data could be used to see if there's any overlap between those positions that have been targeted by, say, Israel and the geo index of Elon Musk. The logic being, Israel, I'm pretty sure they have pretty sophisticated intelligence and military personnel. And if they have come to the conclusion that they want to attack certain targets, it's because they deem those targets to be strategically valuable. And if the same targets that they picked are present in Elon Musk geo index with high paramilitary scores in a way that they get to be in this list that I've compiled, that is the top 2,000 in Tehran, that means that the system has high precision, right? If this system that I built here from my house, using only the data that I captured from Elon Musk, can achieve a comparable precision to what the Israeli military and intelligence services, to arrive at similar conclusions, then it must mean that the system is precise, right? That the precision is good. So that's why I'm offering this data set. So I'm just gonna quickly go over that dashboard, this dashboard over here. So it's a very simple dashboard, really. It has only 3 controls: latitude, longitude, and this slider over here. So with latitude, I'll fix this. They will be sorted when you open it. They will be sorted by score. In fact, let me just fix that right on the fly. Sorry about that. I'm just fixing that. Okay. So when you click on one of the filters, for example, you will see all the possible latitude that are available within these 2,000 data points. And they will be sorted by the sum of the scores of all the points that fall in that particular latitude. The same with the longitude. If you click on longitude, they will be sorted as well by the scores that fall into that longitude. The slider, basically, you can use it to restrict if you want to just see a specific subset of the points. So, for example, this would give you points, only the points that fall, that have scores between 9 million and 16 million paramilitary score points. And then you can zoom in and see what are those points. So the proposal basically would be, because I don't have access to well, I guess I could do it like if I process the news in a systematic way. But the thing is that when it's about military targets, the news reports don't really say exactly in which location a particular weapon or missile or bomb was deployed. Like they usually don't give that information. They just say there was this incident in this area, but they don't give the coordinates. So it's hard to really get it from the news articles. And I don't have, of course, the precise locations of the targets. But if the Israeli military, for example, was interested in looking at the overlap, it could be an interesting exercise to see how much of overlap there is between what the Israeli military thought could be good targets and what Elon Musk saw as, or this network in general, saw as strategic locations in this area. So I'm sharing that dashboard. So I'm going to post this video online in case anybody is following what's happening with the situation with this geo index. And if that person has access to somebody who could forward this information to the right people so they could check the overlap. It could be a good way to determine, right? To make that determination about precision. Thank you so much for your